People have this stigma that hospice is a place to die.
At Total Hospice, we do things a bit differently. Where's his top hat?
We want to make sure that every breath counts.
We're going to teach you how to dance the garden way.
Our role is to do the best we can to support the patient, to care for the families, and actually bring back some of the good things about living well before death.
Not the bad guys chasing them down the straight with the lights going.
Try and find the funny side of things.
I like your glasses.
You say, what could be funny about death and dying? Well, you'd be surprised.
Right, next one, quick. Ah!
It's a pretty special place.
We're doing the pampering sessions.
So amazing. I love it.
It's not just a job.
Thank you so much.
But I've ended up joining a cause.
Dr. James, our medical director.
Trying to make the world a better place for dying people. That's what this place means for me.
So we support someone with a palliative diagnosis, meaning that they have a limited time to live. Is the pain still there?
Yeah.
We are specialists with end-of-life care.
How are you this morning?
Our approach is quite holistic. We provide all of their needs, not just their physical. We look into their spiritual, cultural values. It's about what is important to that person and how am I going to help them live their best life with this limited time. So what we will do today is your program of doing some bike work. So Kenneth is an outpatient who comes in for some palliative rehabilitation. Kenneth has cancer. It is terminal. With palliative rehabilitation, we're trying to restore his function. We're trying to keep him strong so that he has the ability to do what is important for him.
2021, July, I was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, metastasized to my spine, and I wasn't able to walk. I was on the wheelchair. Hospice started to be involved when I started with my exercises and then get to the point where I was able to stand. And then Clarice called on to my wife and my children to come in. For a very long time, I wasn't able to embrace my family. It was a beautiful feeling. But then all of a sudden, I hear I have more cancer.
A month ago now, you went back to oncology just to do a scan?
Yes.
Yeah. What did they say?
They diagnosed cancer on my brain, a bit overwhelmed with another news of another cancer.
I get what you mean. And yet, he is super dedicated, wanting to do as much as he can while he feels well enough. I remember one of your goals in the beginning was do your part as father and dad and husband.
Do things with my children.
Here at Hospice, it is about patient-directed care. Every person has their own choices and their own goals that they'd like to achieve.
My children, they miss out a lot of activities that we could have do together. And now, when I look at my son, he plays volley, goes to his sports. My older daughter would want to go early in the morning for their training, but it's quite hard because my wife has to get up early to drop her, come back and pick up the other kids, and so how I wish I could be able to do that and be there.
Right, you tell me how I can help.
Yep.
Catch you on the second bounce.
I will manage this.
So Kenneth has a huge goal. Whoa, look at that one leg standing. He would like to access the second level of his home, which he hasn't been able to do. I remember the first time you used this.
All my family members are upstairs, my wife and 3 children, 2 girls and 1 son. When they all go upstairs, it's like, I'm okay. It's another family renting upstairs while I'm staying downstairs. So it'd be nice. It's, one of my goals is to be up there.
So the idea for today is to attempt some of our stairs. So our stairs are lovely, they're big and they've got good handles and it's not too steep, so it is a controlled environment for us to try this for the first time. So what's the things
So just up here or the way?
We will just go up and that way and down again. At one point, I didn't think we would do the stairs, to be honest. It needed to take some small steps to get to where we were. Yeah, and Kenneth was just so motivated. Good. Yep. You want to do one at a time? Okay, cool.
I forgot.
You forgot to remember? I was feeling quite nervous. And also confident because we had been working hard. We'll go back down. I'm just gonna block his knee and you're just here in case he falls. Amazing.
Oh,
okay. Oh, no.
Otherwise.
That's it. Awesome. Call it a day. Well done. Yay. Thrilled in the end, just happy for him.
It's a good feeling. I'm grateful for Hospice and for Clarice and their support. They have been behind me all the way.
We have a patient, Jodie. She's got lung issues, has a lot of trouble with breathing, and it's been getting worse. There seems to be a bit of an acceleration towards the finish line. I'm worried that she's getting close to the end of her life.
How are you feeling this morning?
Just tired.
Everyone's told you what's happening with your lungs.
Yep, don't want to play anymore.
Don't want to play anymore. Okay. What do you think's going to happen?
Well, hopefully I'm going to my dad's cabin and meeting my brother and a few other cool people in the sky.
When you die, you'll be going back up to see them.
Mm.
Your dad actually had a cabin?
Yeah, in Canada, right on the Pacific coast.
Oh, in Canada. Oh. Are you from Canada?
Yeah.
So Dad's going to be there waiting for you?
My brother's going to be there.
Oh, your brother's there as well?
Brother from another mother might be there.
Oh, okay. So you think that you're close to going to the cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think you could possibly be right. If it came to a choice between being fully awake and not so comfortable, or more comfortable and less awake.
Yeah, I'd like to be dreaming about it.
Okay, yeah, you'd choose less awake.
Yeah.
It's about offering the patient options, control, because their illnesses might have taken so much control out of their lives. So if I can give a person some control back, I'm really glad to do it.
I was somewhat fear,
Yeah, I think she really struggled with the panic and that not being able to gasping, not being able to get a breath.
So we're going to make some changes. I'm going to pop a little tube underneath your skin, giving you a little bit of medication day and night. So we're hoping to get you more comfortable. This is not a good situation. When you're short of breath, like Jodie is, that can be so scary. We've all been short of breath before, but this is like shortness of breath that doesn't go away. It's associated with panic and distress. She's very unwell, very exhausted. Yeah, I think we may be in a end-of-life situation here. We may be dealing with days.
Because of the type of work that we do, well-being is at the forefront of our culture. Doing some exercises with the staff. When was the last time you did a back bend?
Last year.
And again. We come together, we laugh, we move, just have some collegial banter. Sitting on the toilet, standing up, down, that's it, up. Public toilets for women, don't touch the seat. Don't touch the seat.
I think it's a really good release. Bit of fun on a Friday morning. I'm about to go see one of my patients.
Keep going. Slow down your breathing.
Doing something like this, it helps to clear the mind, just focus on the thing that's important, ultimately our patients and our families. A lot of people don't want to come to hospice, so we come out to them. So today I am driving to see Lifuka. His heart is failing, and that's why he's been referred to hospice. It's a 22-year-old young man who wants to have some adventures, have some fun. He was in Tokelau, came to New Zealand so that he could stay with his auntie and have access to better healthcare here. So we have Lifuka's mum. She's visiting from Tokelau and she's brought her youngest child. My role is I will focus on the family, cultural needs that they have or any psychosocial needs.
Oh, bless you.
My mom and new sister took me here. It just happened unexpected. It's good that I get to meet my new sister. She's smiling when she... And it's good for her to see me as well, to get to know me better.
Yeah. Come here, come here.
I just love how my mom came here to see me as well. And I'm happy just to enjoy them being here.
I mean, I would never imagine that I will be doing this, that I'll be here with my baby and my oldest, knowing that he's been in the hospital, wanting to be there with him, but having this time, I'm so thankful that it's already happening. When we were in Tokelau, we heard that his condition is not good. I just wanted to come, but I can't bring all my family. Auntie asked him, what would you want? The only wish he said for my little sister to be holding her, because never met her, me and baby. We made it here.
Bless you.
So grown up already over here, turned 1 when we arrived, like another week. And now has grown really, really fast with being around him.
She's here wanting to support Lifuka. She wants to be here for her son.
And be beside him as well, looking after, having some time with him, you know. I think this is the most important thing for us, being here around him. I think more like creating more memories.
But also support her sister, who is feeling the weight of the responsibilities.
Auntie's home.
I'm glad that she's come, even though they've got bills to pay, she's got the kids back home, and she wanted to come here to help with his health and be there for him at this time. But hospice have been really good. They love him.
Sorry, Lifuka. Is he eating all right? Is his diet the same?
Okay, yes, still the same.
How's the tummy pain?
It was constipated at times, but then we reminded him with the pills that he can take.
And where's our boy? Where's your brother?
We just advise him, just go and have a rest. The whole day you don't have to do anything.
Every day he's going to be more tired. His heart has to work very hard to just keep his body going. Okay. And what about you? How are you getting on?
Yeah, we've been okay. Talking to the family back home.
Yeah.
Like, when are you coming back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good for you to see the care he's been getting.
That's true.
And you know how things have been going for him, and that will only continue. You know, we'll be keeping in contact. And
yes.
It's a really difficult situation for everyone. Lifuka's loving having his mum here.
But the Lifuka's mum, Tusi, has 5 other children. And so they're calling, wanting, asking when is mum coming home.
Tusi's here for as long as she can be, but she doesn't know how long. She's quite torn, I think. I think she's very torn.
Jodie, she's just getting more and more physically weak and frail. I think she's getting more and more worn out. Jodie, things are changing. I think your breathing is getting worse.
Yeah, it is.
And we talked about that. We want to keep you comfortable, and that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And I know the other day you asked us about assisted dying. We are the only hospice who works directly with the assisted dying service. We're the only hospice who hosts assisted deaths on site.
Applying for assisted dying is, rather than sitting here feeling like I'm waiting for the inevitable to happen, is giving me a bit of control about it. And if I'm in control, it means that I can say, hey kids, guess what? You've got did it hours before I'm going to be here or not. You better get round here quickly. before I, evacuate the premises, which I thought would be something that a lot of people don't really get opportunity to get. It will feel like it gets taken away from them, they're on their way there and hello, it's on the way to the hospital and it's gone, and I think that would be horrible.
I did sort of say to you that I was a bit worried that you might not make it even through the assessment process, let alone getting the assisted death itself.
Yeah.
And I think that's a real possibility is what I'm seeing now. You're heading towards that Canadian log cabin that you told us about, but I want you to know we're going to keep you as calm and as comfortable as we can.
I'd love bourbon.
A bourbon? Would you like one?
I'd love one.
I can make some arrangements.
I could swallow one of those.
Okay. And I'm going to try and source you some bourbon. Okay, that's one of my missions for today.
That'd be great.
Bourbon and coke, it's not the standard palliative care, but it's just like there's still room to be human, to share a bit of kindness. It's just trying to do something nice for a fellow human being. And the mission. Got a Coke here. In a glass. And found a little bottle of this stuff, so.
Sweet.
Little Jim Beams.
Yep.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Chin Chin.
Chin Chin. How's that?
It's lovely.
Oh, she brightened. She brightened up because she felt like she was doing something that was normal for her, because all the stuff that had been happening to her or for her in the last few weeks had not been so normal. So it was just like a momentary escape from the situation that she was in, maybe thinking of happier times that she'd had in the past. So if we were able to provide a tiny momentary escape from it all, I would say that's a good thing.
Death and dying, there's so many cultures we think it's taboo. We don't talk about that. But actually, it's a very big part of our life. That's just how it is. And it's nothing to be scared of. This morning we're calling our departure lounge. That's happening. We're inviting a group of our sponsors, our partners, to come along, demystify, talk about death and dying. It's about really just have a bit of fun with it. Put on costumes. Seems to be the aviators, our pilots, air hostesses.
If people are dying, then we think they need to be in charge of it, they need to make decisions about it, and often they do, but actually they can do it ahead of time as well. So it's like a flight, you plan it, you've got a destination.
Hello, good morning everybody. Feel safe, feel comfortable, but most importantly, have fun. Alright, so we thank you all again for coming. We'll be calling the gates, so please, if you hear your name coming through for the gates, please come on through.
Okay, so to start us off, just to warm us up a little bit, this is a humorous question. So if you could have a different name for your afterlife persona, what would it be?
Happy Tippy. Do you have a favourite cemetery or a phrase that you would want on your tombstone?
If you could pick a fictional character to narrate your life story, who would it be and why?
It would have to be Goofy that narrated my life.
What car would you choose as your hearse? Colour, model?
Pantone 3408C, yellow. what would be the colour, the model?
Just one that my husband could get in because he's got bad knees.
60s, one of those huge convertible things, bright pink or something fun. What is a funeral song that you would or absolutely would not want played at your funeral?
I can't think of anything that I wouldn't want played, but Led Zepp has to be in there definitely.
What is the number one item on your bucket list? What is the best death scene from a movie that you've seen?
My daughter's favourite would be Titanic.
For sure.
Dying of a terminal illness that gives you a bit of time as opposed to sudden. Like sudden might be good for the person that doesn't suffer, but when you know and you've got a bit of a runway, it's actually a privilege in a way because you have the opportunity to fix what needs fixing, say what needs to be said, empower the people you're leaving behind. So in some ways it is a privilege.
It's good to have these conversations, and the more that we can do it casually like this, the easier it is.
You've come in for your landing, hopefully it was soft and safe and there was not too much turbulence. I think one of the things that just kept coming up in the group that I had was talking about time. How time was precious and time was a gift to give. So I want to thank you for giving your gift of time.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was very insightful. I think they ask questions that you don't ask. They make you think.
It was interesting. If you had someone to narrate your life, who would it be and why? We had Dumbledore, we had Barry White, we had David Attenborough, and these are really good ones. But the first time around, I was so nervous. I was like, oh, Roadrunner?
She said Donald Duck.
Good, you've been practicing that stuff.
All my life.
Feedback's been really positive, funny, light-hearted, people expressing their gratitude of the amount of effort that's gone into it, and people like, can you guys come out and do it at our organisation? Can you come and bring it here? And which is wonderful.
Jodie, I was quite worried that she was already in the last possibly days, the short weeks of her life. She asked about assisted dying, and there was a real risk that she wouldn't make it through the assessment process, let alone the assisted dying procedure itself. Sadly, just a couple of days later, she died. She told us about her dad's log cabin. That's something that she referred to spiritually, going back to, and it was just painted a really lovely picture. So I'm hoping that she could manage to get to that place.
I have endometrial cancer, stage 4, aggressive, fast-growing, all of those scary things.
She's expected to die and then she managed to improve.
It's another really good day, 5 days on the trot, but now I'm at a place where I can go home.
It's Cook Highland Language Week. We decided to do a celebration. The highlight kept them really dancing. If there's dance moves, it's like, oh, she didn't even need any oxygen,
We've got the green light to open a new shop here at Totoro Hospice. The challenge?
2 weeks till opening and we're gonna be cutting it fine.